I don't know. I just think of Twitter as my escape. Twitter is sort of a place where I can just sort of escape reality as it is and just sort of be a person that I want to be. But at the same time, I'm also need to know that I'm talking with real people as well, and that I need to know when to say things and when not to say them. Like, I can't make these sort of comments here or that sort of comments here and like expect to get away with it. That's not something that's meant to be done. And frankly, I just don't know whether or not I can be able to properly do things like that. Um, Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know, okay? I don't know the standards of a woman. I don't know the standards of a man. I'm not sure, okay? Maybe I am just a dick in general, or maybe I just like completely just not understanding the basis of like how to be actually nice. And if that's the case, then yeah, I should probably just leave Twitter and not like have to interact with people again. But the thing is, I can't leave Twitter because Twitter is technically my only means of like escape. It's the only thing that's actually keeping me alive and like just. I have friends here that like I do care about. I know I've probably never met them in real life, but that doesn't mean that like I can't just like care for them as my actual friends. I may never be able to meet those people in real life, but they've helped me a lot, and I can't take that for granted as at all. That's something that you can also gain from real friends, but like that's special. That's really something special that you just have to be able to well have, I guess. I try to help people. I never try to hurt anyone or like be insensitive. And usually when I try to like make a joke, I try to think about it and like see what sort of like joke I can make, and I end up just like coming off as sort of a dick. I've never made a joke where to the point I just sort of been rude about it, but it just doesn't make much sense in the grand scheme of things. Where I've like maybe I just don't get comedy anymore, or maybe I've just like started being really raunchy about it, and it's really starting to take a toll on everything. But I'm not like I, I'm not trying to be like mean in any way. Sometimes I will just be asking a genuine question, while other times um I'll just sort of try to joke around or something. But there's many times where I need to learn where I need to shut my mouth and not say anything. If you don't know something, you shouldn't say anything. And frankly, I just don't get that anymore. I don't understand, okay? I thought I knew the internet. I thought I knew what to do. I don't. I don't. And it's just what what is there to do? I could leave and just like properly never return, but like at the same time I have way too much to like lose. I don't want to just like give up my passion cuz like Twitter and YouTube are sort of a link to me. Like I want to make YouTube videos that also entertain people, and also Twitter is just a nice way for me to make friends and like be able to have new experiences. But the problem is, if I'm not able to like properly handle myself and know what to say and what not to say, I might end up just ruining things entirely. And then maybe there'll even be one day where it just all falls apart and I lose everything that I ever worked for. All my friends leave me, my family disowns me, and everything just falls into parts. I don't really know. I think one of my biggest fears is just being like completely alone. Like I have no one else but myself, and that's something that's quite terrifying, honestly. I haven't really stayed in contact with my other friends in real life, and just I know that like I can try to make friends again and hang out, but like What sort of times exactly can you be able to say where you can be able to hang out with your friends? Sometimes they'll be busy, sometimes they won't. Heck, maybe they'll even be more busy when you get older. That's another thing that can happen, you know? You have friends that you've known for years, and then all of a sudden, now they have like a family, they have their jobs, like everything just sort of moves around you, and the old days, they're gone now. And like, it almost feels like you can't be able to hang out with them anymore. You can't be able to meet up. And even with the small meetups, like small ones where you can just say like, "Hey, it's been a while." Like, "Yo, it's been a while seeing you." Like those moments last don't last forever, you know? Like how long will it take before you guys don't end up seeing each other again? I mean, will you ever be able to see each other? Will it be like will you be able to really like interact with each other again? Life's scary that way, you know? And that's something I've always just been worried about, whether or not like I can really keep my friends, cuz I've seen some of my people fall off and just leave. Some people will leave Twitter, and I'm worried that's gonna happen to most of my friends or something. And heck, maybe if I leave Twitter, then I'll probably come back, but most of my friends won't be around anymore. Maybe because I said something earlier that was insensitive and just plain rude, or maybe just because, like, there was just a falling out or something happened to them. I don't know that. I don't know what could happen, and I don't know, like, whether or not I can just be able to make IRL friends again. Because friends, they take a lot of work, and you're not gonna end up being able to make friends on the first go. It's something that like takes time and takes a lot of effort, and if you're not able to properly like do it right, then it's just absolutely just I don't know. I don't even know what this is supposed to be because I'm just sort of letting my thoughts roam and trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. I might as well just get on to another point I've made. School. School is something that I've just sort of grown to have a spite to. I don't like school anymore, and frankly, I just do not care as much as I think I do. And I know that school's an important part of education. It's something that's part of you, and like, if you're not able to properly take care of it, then what's the point? Like, and like, then there's also college, that's another thing. And like, yeah, you can make the argument that college might be valuable in some cases, but like, I don't know if it's really gonna be for me. I mean, I'm looking at colleges right now, but I'm not really sure if I'll even qualify. If I don't qualify, then maybe I'll get my wish of just not doing college, but at the same time, college could end up being scary. I've already been through a ton of moving through schools, and like, I don't want to end up having to just. It just takes a toll on me. Like, I used to be in Oshwan Academy, and then like I moved to Light Academy because I thought it would be better. It ended up being worse and probably one of the most mentally scarring moments of my life because I was constantly bullied. They were just constantly annoying me. I couldn't be able to get them off my tail. Even if I ignore them, they'd still get on my nerves. And it's just I don't know. I still haven't gotten over that. It just feels like it's another just track record of failing all over the front. I don't know what to do. It's just. And another thing that seems to just sort of bug me is just. I don't know, like. I don't know why my parents usually keep me on a high pedestal, and like. That's mostly because I'm the only child of the family, and frankly, that's just something that's. It's a standard that I've lived with for a while, I guess. I I just kind of wish that they didn't have to set high expectations for me and just like let me do as I do. I get it that jobs out here in Kenya they don't pay well, but like at the same time, it just seems kind of dumb to just do nothing. Maybe I've been talking for too long. I don't know. I'll probably make another mental note stress video or whatever the hell this is supposed to be another time, but I think for now I'm just gonna stop and I have a lot to think about, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna do now. Like YouTube and everything. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna make videos again. It's just something that it's a passion of mine, but like will I ever be able to like properly make them again?